right, Heather, we have had some stimulants, we've had some protein, we haven't had any veggies today.
Yeah, we need some greens. We're
so back on the PE Science train, PE Science, greens and superfoods premium powder. This is unflavored, so we're gonna have a little fun time here. This is Mike Roberto, and this is Heather with Price Plow, our new digital content manager. Not that new, you've been 3 months, what?
6 months. I've been here since January.
Holy crap, time flies. Well,
Yeah.
it's not June yet, but yeah, by the time this video posts. Yeah, so it's been a while. Heather's been doing awesome. We finally got her on top of the camera here, but this is going to be an unflavored green supplement. Now, greens, we could talk about for a long time. We do have a blog post to link to on the Price Plow blog. This is more of a fun tasting because we're going to be going and just seeing how this goes.
We're just tasting it straight up.
Tasting straight up, but overall, this is a very unique formula that we're going to talk about because PE Science, and honestly, I think PE Science, I would have thought they would have had a greens product earlier on. Because
I think though they wanted to take their time. They wanted to make sure that they put out the best product they could. So it seems like everybody's coming out with the greens product, but PE Science kind of wanted to like wait a little bit and make sure they knew exactly the right processing methods and whatnot because they use a different processing method called freeze-dried greens.
They're freeze-drying this, not drum-dried and not, what's the, air-dried was it?
Air-dried, yep.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different processing. So the reason why other manufacturers like to use that, or other companies, because it takes the taste out of it, right? And everyone knows that greens sometimes can taste a little strong.
Yeah,
so we'll see if they can cover up the flavor, but they knew freeze-dried was the way to go with the micronutrient side.
Yes, and so right as I open this, I don't know if you smelled it, but like
I smell it. I smell like a sweet green flavor though.
Yeah, so
kind of sweet.
what's interesting here is also they're also adding mushrooms, which is going to bring down the flavor. But I'm learning so much about mushrooms lately.
mushrooms have a
I've been
ton.
I went on a deep dive on one compound that is in a couple of the mushrooms they use here called ergothioneine. And it's like really, I think, is the antioxidant that everyone's been looking for.
I think okay, even if you eat a lot of veggies, I think what's missing in most people's diets is like the fungi, the mushrooms part of it. And especially if you're looking for that endurance. If you take this daily, that's why I like how they added it in with the greens. Because research shows that if you take mushrooms daily, you get a better effect as far as like it builds up in your system and whatnot, and just you get a lot better endurance benefits and whatnot. And another product they add to this is glycine.
And that's what I was going to get into, which let's be honest, glycine is a very, I did a video a long time ago showing that it did like give me an elevation in blood sugar. It tastes like sugar, so it tastes good, let's be honest. Glycine is an amino acid that tastes good, but it's also an amino acid that's found in the collagens out there. And PE Science, I like the angle that they're taking, but again, let's be real, we know it's also in here for flavor and for sweetening. A lot of people who are buying greens are buying because they're not eating a lot of vegetables. A lot of PE Science people are athletic people. They eat a lot of muscle meat, chicken breast, and ground beef, or just like straight up steaks and everything. Well, if you're not eating the meat off the bone, you're not going to be getting a lot of the collagen, a lot of the connective tissues, and that's what we evolved eating. A lot of us are having our own connective tissue problems. You are what you eat in a way, and so they're saying that hey, a lot of these people are looking for a green supplement because they're already getting the steaks in and stuff. They need the green side of things. Throw in that glycine that they might also need as well. I'm down with that argument, as long as we can also disclaim that it tastes good.
Yeah, and I mean, this is like an antioxidant powerhouse because they also add the full dose of Spectrum as well. So Spectra is a mix of like 11, or it's just like various fruits, herbs, veggies. Yeah. And that just is, along with the greens, especially since they use the freeze-dried method, you're getting a ton of antioxidants in this product just to help with overall health. Yeah. So I mean, I see this as just being like a health powerhouse. But we're gonna see how it tastes raw. I mean, there's definitely other ways to drink this.
Yeah,
you can add it into
things. Zoom in on the eyes as we take our shots here.
It smells like green shots, I guess. Right?
Yeah, it smells pretty much like. That's actually good.
That's not bad for being unflavored. I mean, that's not bad at all.
That's okay. We forgot to mention there is monk fruit extract added to it, so it's unflavored, but it is sweetened. Between the glycine and the monk fruit extract.
I could drink this whole thing
this is
though,
great.
honestly.
I was thinking we're gonna have to mix it with something.
Yeah.
We have a couple PE Science proteins. We're gonna review the new chocolate peanut butter. This is the cinnamon one. I was thinking like we might need to sneak some of this in there. I'll drink
Here's the thing, like you can add this to a smoothie and it's not gonna ruin it. I've had greens powders where it completely ruins a smoothie. Yeah. And if your greens taste that strong or that I guess bad, then it ruins smoothies.
Yeah, it ruins like highly sweetened chocolate protein powders and strawberries and berries.
Man, I'm really, and with the mushrooms too. I mean, some people don't like that mushroom earthy.
I don't taste any mushroom in here.
No.
But yeah, so yeah, the mushroom blend, it's not a huge blend, it's 600 milligrams a day. But yeah, I truly do believe that we evolved eating mushrooms, and we split off from mushrooms such a long time ago, but they've been with us for a long time. And a lot of the components in mushrooms made it through the great oxygenation event like 2.4 billion years ago. And it's because of some of these compounds that we can actually handle oxygen. Oxygen gives us life, but oxygen also is damaging in excess. And that's how you get reactive oxygen species. Well, it turns out mushrooms have a ton of components that mitigate the damage or prevent the damage from the creation of the reactive oxygen species, where they scavenge the free radicals, they bind to all this crap that causes like domino effects in our bodies. I do believe that, you know, getting further and further into processed food and away from the cows that are eating some of the fungus and from eating some of the fungus ourselves, I think that we're doing a disservice to ourselves. We have pathways in our bodies that are meant for some of these compounds, like I mentioned, ergothioneine, that do nothing but manage those compounds. We have pathways specifically for that, and people aren't even like activating it, and mushrooms do that. And so it's especially in this, I'm not sure about every mushroom here, but the shiitake and the maitake are two of them in here that have that ingredient that I'm talking about. But there's so many benefits to the mushrooms, and if this is a way to get it in without really tasting it.
That's the thing, and like I said, it's research has shown that if you really want the performance benefits of mushrooms, you should take them daily. So to put it in with the greens powder, I think is a good idea, because then you're just going to take this as a one. You don't need to buy mushrooms. You don't need to buy, like, you don't need to do all these things. And this is, I'm very impressed with the taste on this.
This is incredible. So PE Science, obviously with Vegan Select, is one of the first vegan protein powders in the sports nutrition industry. So they're one of the first. They use stevia extract here. We're seeing some people come out with this monk fruit extract, and monk fruit is expensive. But
I think monk fruit's a very underrated sweetener.
Exactly, and it's coming on.
Smooth.
And so this tastes really...
I mean, it does say right on the label, smooth and light flavor, and that's definitely accurate, because you can, like I said, I don't know if I would drink this straight up every day, but I could add it with aminos, I could add it into my smoothie.
That's a lot of work. I'm lazy. I would drink this straight up. I honestly would.
It's good enough to do that, though.
Wow.
I mean,
who gets this bag? Do you want this? I mean, I might have to claim this one. I don't know. Well, maybe PSA. This was sent for free. Did I mention that in this video? We've done so many videos. So yeah, as a disclaimer, this was sent for free. We do have a business affiliate relationship. PE Science actually is a data customer of ours too. We send them all the out of stock notifications so that their sales team can go and do the thing. But so yeah, we do have a price spot coupon code. There is a relationship here, but straight up on this, like, I am impressed that this is unflavored. They might eventually come out with flavors and stuff. I don't know if you need to.
I think they could. I mean, they could do some light refreshing, like pineapple or like wine or something like that. But you guys, honestly, you could drink this straight up, and it's not repulsive.
Yeah.
Like that's not.
Well, honestly, yeah. I think for PE Science being like a mainstream-ish brand, I think they're doubling. They're thinking that mushrooms are the next big thing, and PE Science sees the future so many times. We've talked. That's been kind of a recurring theme today, and I do think they're slightly late to this game. But I think, like, looking at what they did it right. Yeah, I wasn't sure, and
I'm a big fan of the formula, number one, and now that I know I like the taste, that's the biggest. I know everyone says, oh, like some people are like those hardcore supplement people. Like, I don't care if I need to plug my nose to drink it. I do want my products to taste good, but I also want the formulas to be solid.
Yeah, right. And I will always say the glycine was slightly cheating, but I do like it. It's a clinical dose. It even helps sleep. So if you were going to take this, I wouldn't drink it too close to bed in case you have to pee in the middle of the night or something like that. But you can probably get this down into a shot. To be honest, that glycine was cool with 3 gram dose. That's a clinical dose where people sleep better and they wake up more refreshed. Some of those sleep aids, you wake up groggy. You're like, it lasted too long. Glycine has been shown to make the next morning better. So there's all kinds of things going on with this product here.
Big fan.
I'm stoked. Yeah. Okay, I didn't expect this to be that good. I thought we were going to be like gagging and having fun.
Yeah, I was worried about. This is the most one I was worried about.
And then we're going to throw some protein in it. We didn't need to do that. So price.com/PE Science. Don't sleep on the greens and superfoods. And it comes at a good price too, because they're not like, it's not a huge bag. There's 30 servings. It's nothing. They're not going like out of control with this stuff. So it's a good deal with the coupon and everything. Solid. Impressive. All right, Mike and Heather here. We're gonna have to get right into the, one good turn deserves another. We're gonna get right into the chocolate peanut butter review next for vegans. So let's do it.
Welcome to Price Plow.